welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting. We are doing an old-fashioned dedication haul for e.l.f. today. I'm super excited. I picked up so much stuff and I'm really hoping that you enjoy this. It's going to be kind of like my first impressions of the product. I'm going to do a few swatches. I'm not going to swatch everything, but kind of just tell you about what I think and what the finishes are going to look like and things like that. So yeah, if you want to see what I picked up from e.l.f., just keep on watching. So the first few things that I picked up were a couple of face products, and I've been doing a little bit of snooping on some people's channels, and I was curious because they loved these products and raved about them on their channel, so I decided that I wanted to get my hands on them, of course. So the first one is the Hello Hydration Face Cream, and this one is with hyaluronic acid and has peptide complex. Like totally broke into this like a wild animal. But the container looks like this, and when you open it, it's really nice hard plastic, and there isn't a smell to it, and it looks really nice and creamy. It's kind of moussey looking, which is actually quite nice, and because it has hyaluronic acid in it, it is going to give you a ton of hydration, hence the name Hello Hydration. Because of that hyaluronic acid, it's going to make your skin kind of bounce a little bit more, and being as I only turned 35 about a week and a half ago, I feel like I need to start really taking care of my skin because you can only do so many fillers. And yeah, this is really exciting. I'll let you guys know in an updated video if I like it or not. I like the smell. It smells very clean. It doesn't have an over fragrancy smell. I think that's a word. I will definitely be giving you an update, and I mean, it looks pretty good. So I'm just hoping, because I'm super sensitive, that it's not going to break me out. But again, I'll let you know in an updated video. So the next thing I got was the Dewy Setting Mist, and this one is in coconut, and it came in a container like this. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what it looks like. Ooh, okay. It's very nice packaging, very hard plastic. It doesn't feel like it's flimsy at all. Let's see, this is coconut, so... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's not too coconutty. I thought it was going to be more fragrant than that. It actually doesn't smell bad. Maybe coconut's starting to grow on me. Well, living with a Hawaiian for 4 years kind of makes that happen, I guess. My ex is from Hawaii, and we were together for 4 years, and, you know, coconut's kind of like part of it. But this smells actually really good. It's not too strong, but it smells really nice. The mister, just saying, you might want to spray it a few times before you actually do it on your skin, because it did shoot out a little bit, but the sprayer, now that I sprayed it a few times, is fine. So just heads up if it's a brand new bottle. If you hate the sprayer, I would just say open this up and then put it in another spray bottle that you like, because that's an option too. But the product inside is pretty good. I really do like matte finishes mostly, but for summertime, I'm going to try to do more glowy looks and more dewy looks, because summertime is kind of how you have to do that. In Arizona, you sweat anyway, so might as well lean into it. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's see, what else did I get for my face? This big old face. So the other thing I got that was kind of in line with the glowy look was the Glow Up Primer Serum. And it came in a container like this. It's a little bit different than the other packaging. Oh, this is a lot heavier too. All right, so I'm gonna open this bad boy up. I'm gonna push that top. Oh, and it has this thing just like the Wet n Wild one. If you didn't see that video, my review on some of the new Wet n Wild products, what is this one? The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Primer Serum is very similar to this one, and this one has a lot of like glowy texture to it. So does this guy, it looks like. But if you haven't seen the video on this, I'll kind of link it right here so that you can see it. But this one has the same idea. But yeah, I can see that there's a lot of glowy texture in the cylinder there. I think that I will like that. And you know, using these even in combination with each other would be pretty cool too. If you guys want to see a tutorial with any of these products as well, please let me know. But what else? Oh no! Oh, I just dropped a bunch of stuff. Let's see, please don't break. Okay, we're good. So the next thing that I picked up was a Primer-Infused Bronzer in Forever Sun-Kissed. It looks like that. And when it came out, it said that it was a matte finish, so I'm really hoping it is. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this because I'm so freaking pale. but it looks good, and I like the consistency of it. It's not so grainy. It feels like it would go on really nice, and especially on the back of my hand, it feels pretty good. Really smooth, so that's good. That's good news. We have the Metallic Flare Highlighter in white gold, and they come in those kinds of packages. Let's take a look here and see. Oh, okay. Yeah, not bad at all. Kind of digging that color. And this is white gold. And they make these stickers so little. I wish they would make the stickers just a little bit bigger so you can actually see what you're looking at, but that's just me. Picked up 14 karat gold, so we'll see. That looks pretty good. I like that color. I think it'll be okay for my skin tone, especially if I start getting more and more tan and if I do fake tan. This one is rose gold, which is really pretty. I like rose gold. Oh yeah, rose gold, where it's at. Hey, okay. That one's really nice. I like that color. And then the last one I picked up, because I couldn't just pick up 3 and not pick up all 4. This one is bronze gold. I have a feeling this is going to be at like the height of my tanness, because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to pull this off with the white pale ass skin that I have now. So, oh my God, this is so pretty. I would love to put this on my eyes though. I would definitely put this on my eyes. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, it's so, so gorgeous. Okay, super happy with these purchases. I don't know how much they retail for, but I'll put everything and I'll link everything down in the description bar below. But all 4 of them are super pretty. Depending on your skin tone, I'm sure that anybody could wear those. So this one is the Primer-Infused Blush in Always Rosy. They've got a few other colors, but this is the one I heard good things about. So I went ahead and picked this bad boy up. And I think it has the same consistency as the bronzer. Oh yeah, definitely has the same consistency as the bronzer. And it's definitely a matte finish, not chunky. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. So then I went a little crazy with the, the palettes. Just a little bit. You want to see them? Are you sure? Because for some reason I think that I need this many palettes. Like, who in the freaking right mind says I need all of them? This guy. Let's take a look here. Okay, so first I've got the 70s, 80s, and 90s mood. These ones are all glittery prettiness. And the 90s one is the one that was destroyed, but I went in with rubbing alcohol and then repressed them. So you can see here, these ones are the ones that were destroyed. Like just totally bashed to smithereens, but I went ahead and put in some of that rubbing alcohol. So, but yeah, I mean, it's such a pretty palette. Quintessential 90s colors. I remember having these when I was in middle school and high school, colors like this, and wearing them. I mean, especially this color all over the lid. Oh, good Lord. I should bring out pictures of me in the 90s. It wasn't pretty. I promise you, it wasn't. But, you know, it's coming back with a twist. So the 80s vibe, I'm feeling this one. And some of these are a little bit glittery and other ones look very more sheen. I'm so digging this color right here, this blue. And this color. Ugh. I want to have an 80s party now. I should get that pink lipstick from Carity and blush from Cargo that I got in the Makeup by Mario bag. Oh my God. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll link them up here for you. Definitely feeling the 80s. I need to start crimping my hair. And then this one is the 70s. I love that they call this the 70s feels, the 80s vibes, and the 90s mood. They're very cute in the way that they name these. This one is all more pastel colors because the formula on these are really nice. They're very similar to the ones that you can get. That is the rose gold and the nude, I believe, that e.l.f. has that are just like these. They look more like this guy. That's what they look like, but they have these particular shadows in there. A prism palette, I think is what it's called. It looks just like this, but it's got different colors in it, and it's so freaking pretty. I would highly recommend those if you're on a budget or if you are getting into glitter and shimmer and all of that for the summer and you don't want to spend a ton of money. These guys are great formula. We got the Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Holy Smokes. So this is all smoky tones and it's all matte. Again, I love this blue color with, oh, that blue color with this blue color from the, which one is this? The 80s Vibes. Yes, I need to put those two together, I think. But I love these colors. I think they're really pretty. And the transition tones from, if I can cover them up, the transition tones here are very awesome because you can use those daily. All right, the next one is the Matte for Matte Jewel Pop. Again, the pops of color. I love this tone, and these right here, these two, just give me feels so good. And then this orange tone. I don't know how you would use that. If you guys have ideas of how to use this orange tone, that orange tone in the crease with a little bit of like a red tone on the lid and then smoked out. I don't know. There's so, oh, so pretty. And then I got a couple of the more wearable neutral palette that I picked up in this whole collection is the Matte for Matte Rose Gold Sunset. Rose Gold eyeshadow palette in Sunset. And it's so pretty. It reminds me of Modern Renaissance with these colors right here. It's definitely wearable. Good for all skin tones. So pretty. And they have a lot of finishes in here. We've got some glitter, we've got some sheen, and we've got some mattes. So I'm digging that because you could take that on vacation and have, you know, a neutral look if you wanted to with little pops of color. So those are really cool. And then the last one that I got was the Modern Metals palette. And this is the only one that comes in that gold packaging. And again, it is super wearable. Obviously the blue, depending on how you are and what your tastes are, that could be wearable every day if that's what you're into, or, you know, with the purples and the yellows and stuff. If that's normal for you, that's awesome because I wish I could pull that off. But obviously if you cover these up, it's very neutral. It's very wearable. If you are not into huge bits of color, it's definitely worth having in your collection because of the fact that you could use all these neutrals and then do a pop of purple or the, you know, a little bit of yellow or some blue in the crease or something like that. I find that these ones are great to take on vacation because they're compact. They have a ton of colors. There's a lot of different things you can do wear-wise, and they do last, and they have really, really good formula. So that's why I picked up so many, because I know what the formula is. The Matte for Matte, the original I have the Matte for Matte 2, which I guess I renamed to something else. I'm not 100%, but I do have that one as well. And then I do have the Prism palette and the nude or the rose gold or the nude one. I do have all of those that are more glittery, and their formula is just amazing when it comes to their eyeshadows. They have come a long, long way from what they used to put out. If you go back in my arsenal, way back from hauls I used to do in 2014, 2015 with e.l.f., they had individual shadows. I think I still have them somewhere, funny enough. Individuals don't even hold a candle to what they're putting out now, so I'm quite impressed. I will definitely give you updates on all of the products. If you want to see any tutorials using any of these palettes, please let me know. If you want to see a colorful look, if you want to see maybe an 80s inspired makeup tutorial with pink lips and blue shadow and crimped hair and the whole thing. I've been talking about this for like a month. You know, I might just do it because quite honestly, I keep talking about it. So let me know in the comments below. I love you guys so much. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell for notifications of upcoming videos because there is a lot more to come. I tell you this in every single video. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. So anyways, I love you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'll be sitting right here just waiting on you. I'll be waiting. I'll just be sitting here waiting on you. I love you. I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.